What's up, Team Buckhouse? Johnathan Buckhouse here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about runs. Specifically, what does a green run look like in Colorado? What does a blue run, a black run, a double black extreme, like what's going on? We're going to talk about runs on a ski resort. So let's start off with the beginner runs, and here in the beginning of the video, green. Now, green runs are your beginner runs. So if you are skiing or snowboarding for the first time, or if you're just like took a couple years off, or you do it once a year, it's good to start on a green run. What you're gonna find on green runs is groomed terrain, a very mellow pitch, nothing steep, nothing crazy. It's just gonna kind of cruise down. You're going to be able to learn how to do your turns or stop. You know, you can be able to stick with your younger ones if you got kiddos on the mountain. Green run is your entry-level beginner, and even in Colorado, green runs are pretty just mellow, nothing steep. You're not really going over like 20-degree pitches on green runs. Now, the next level up from your green runs is going to be your blue runs, and here in Colorado, blue runs, they get a little steeper. They're going to have a pretty good like above 20-degree pitch. You know, you're going to be able to start making faster turns and linking turns. You might run into some ungroomed terrain, nothing crazy, but to the side it might have some like stuff that's not been groomed over the night, so just be aware of that. You also start seeing maybe some obstacles popping up in the middle of a blue run, like maybe in the middle of it is a pocket of trees or something like that. So blues are not much harder than greens, they just tend to be a little faster when you're getting better. So once you've got greens mastered, you're then ready to move over to your blues. The average skier and snowboarder spends the majority of their day hanging out on blue runs. And if you are from somewhere like the Midwest and possibly some small resorts on the East Coast, a blue is gonna be probably a black at your ski resort here in Colorado. In the Midwest and the East Coast, they tend to make their blacks like a Colorado blue. Whoa, what's up, dude? What's your name? Now, the yellow sign, or normally it's orange, is going to be your terrain park. This is where you're going to be having your freestyle terrain. Now, parks do come in certain levels. You have small, medium, large, and extra large. And so you're going to be wanting to read these park signs that explain all that information to you. Like, you're entering a large terrain park. You're entering a small terrain park. So based on your skill, your ability, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're going to be wanting to look for the signs with the small features in here. But just know if you're walking through a gate or going towards this yellow run that says Woodward Park, you're like, dude, that sounds sick, I want to go there. That's not like a run, that's a terrain park that you're going to be rolling into. That's going to have jumps and rails and all other types of features that you can hit. All right, the black diamond, the dreaded, scary black diamond. Most resorts in Colorado, a black diamond run isn't that gnarly. You can find, you know, groomed black diamond runs, but what you're really going to be running into when you start hitting a black diamond run is you're going to start seeing moguls. This is where they don't groom the run anymore. Skiers, snowboarders come down, create these bumps, and you got to be able to ride through these bumps. Most snowboarders don't like moguls. Most skiers absolutely love moguls. I really do enjoy moguls. You are going to get a lot steeper of a run, normally like 30 degrees or more when you're riding a black diamond run. So be aware of that when you're running into black diamonds. Definitely make sure you know how to manage your speed before you run and jump onto a black diamond. But once you got black diamonds mastered, you are ready to go to double black diamonds. Now, these are going to be your like bowls, you know, your upper mountain higher. You know, they're never taking snowcats to there. It's not a cut run, it's a natural run. Those are going to be what we call black diamonds. These are going to have rocks and trees in them. You know, they're gonna have just unmarked obstacles that you're gonna have to be aware of and riding through, similar to like a black diamond. But once again, like, this is just the natural mountain being itself. That's gonna be your double black. But there is another level called a double black extreme, and this is normally where you gotta hike to the terrain. You gotta be going up some chutes, so you gotta be going up some ridges, and then you're going to the most extreme that you can possibly get. A lot of this terrain is around 50 degrees or higher, super steep, super unmarked, you know, no fall zones, like anything can happen to you, specifically here in Colorado. So if you see a double black extreme, one, you probably got to put work into it, get to it, but if you just roll up onto one, just know it's about to get real for you. But overall, with your skiing and snowboarding, the more you do it, eventually the color of what the sign says isn't going to matter anymore. It's definitely for the beginner, intermediate snowboarders to know what they are roaming into or running into. But once you finally get a solid grasp of your snowboarding, you honestly won't be looking at signs anymore. I can't even tell you the names of 5 runs here at Copper, and I ride here like 30 days a season. It's just because, like, I don't look at that stuff anymore. I just snowboard. I go where I want to go. And hopefully you can get to that point too. And if you want to get there faster, consider subscribing to this channel so I can help you guys with a ton of informational snowboard content. We have the strongest ski and snowboard community on the internet, and we cover so much awesome content like we just did. But also snag an Evolution sticker, let everyone know you are a part of Team Buckhouse that supports the dream. That's how we do this for a living. So thank you so much for all your love and support. And with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this snowboard channel. We do stuff like this daily.